Hello everybody, today I'm going to be ranking 20 weapons in Rec Room from worst to best. Before we get started, I'd like to thank the sponsor of today's video, Aubika. Aubika makes accessories for the Quest 2, including this amazing head strap that comes with a built-in battery pack. The cool thing is that not only are these head straps more cost-effective than purchasing the Elite strap, but if you play on the Quest 2, you know that the battery life on them is less than ideal, maybe an hour and a half. It's nothing to brag about, it's actually weak. With Aubika's built-in battery, you not only get balanced weight so that your headset fits more comfortably on your face, but you can now play VR for up to 6 hours without hearing that dreaded low battery noise. Aubika also offers other accessories for your headset, including a standalone battery pack, a basic head strap, and a travel carrying case so you can protect your VR gear on the go. So definitely check out the link in the description below if you're interested in these awesome products. And if you decide to make a purchase, use the promo code below for 10% off your order. There's a separate promo code for my fellow Canadians too, so be sure to enter the correct one depending on which site you shop at. Now let's get started ranking these Rec Room weapons. Number 20, the Cutlass, aka the swords from Isle. They deal 1 damage. 1. They're flimsy as hell, sometimes breaking right in the middle of trying to kill a pirate skeleton. It's sheer frustration at its finest. If there ever was a more useless weapon in Rec Room, I've yet to see it. Number 19, the Paint Thrower. Besides annoying literally everyone in drive-in during paintball, the Paint Thrower, or paintball splatter gun as I like to call it, is a glitchy and impractical weapon. It's an orange or legendary gun in Rec Royale, but only absolute noobs to the game will consider picking it up unironically. It deals almost no damage and lets everyone in a 5-mile radius now know your location. Number 18, the Magic Wand, Crimson Cauldron. Do you like friendly firing your teammates until they're almost rage quitting? Then you'll love the Magic Wand from Crimson. Is it fun to shoot? Yes. Is it accurate? No, not in the least. It's literally an exploding firework that causes chaos every single time someone operates it. It may be useful for killing the bog monster, but that's about the only time that I recommend using it. Not that I recommend killing the bog monster, since he's absolutely adorable and didn't do anything to deserve being aggressively disturbed from his swamp habitat. I digress. Number 17, the Rum Jug from Isle. A very temperamental instrument, the detonating jugs can either be very nifty or very detrimental depending on how they're used. Get too close to one, pick it up by accident and drop it, you're dead. Throw one and have it explode too close to you, you're dead. Have a skeleton throw one at a wall near you, you're dead. But if you can get the hang of these, all you have to do is hurl one in the general direction of a skeleton and they will perish in a very satisfying manner. It's your choice, but I personally will continue to avoid these Rum Jugs since it's simply not worth the embarrassment when things don't work out as expected. Number 16, the Railgun. The Railgun is difficult to aim with, it's clunky to hold, and I don't think it's anyone's favorite gun to be honest. If the Railgun is your favorite weapon, let me know in the comments, but I can tell you right now, I'll probably have 0 comments that state how amazing it is. Number 15, the Crossbow. If you like a weapon that takes forever to reload and doesn't do much damage, then the Crossbow is for you. The only thing that this weapon has going for it is that you'll never have to fight amongst your teammates on who gets it because it'll always be lying in a corner, collecting dust, while everyone else finds a superior method of annihilating goblins. Number 14, the Laser Burst Gun. The Laser AR is a mediocre gun. In Jumbotron, it doesn't stun enemies, but it does stun your teammates when you friendly fire them for the 9th time. They can't believe why you're still using it, since it doesn't deal as much damage as a shotgun, and it's hard to control. Mind you, this is still my go-to weapon in Jumbotron, since I'd prefer to shoot from a safe distance. In Rec Royale, a laser gun, no matter the color, does less damage it would seem than a paint AR, so I often skip it and go for something more effective. Number 13, the Pan in Isle. Deals 2 damage, lasts 5 hits. I bet you never thought a cooking instrument could be so valuable, hey? It's actually better than the sword in Isle, and you can't tell me that it's not satisfying to whack things with a frying pan. You know it is. Number 12, the Flintlock. The Flintlock gets a bad rep, but you know, that's probably because it only has 2 shots. But those 2 shots, when used efficiently, are all you really need. Isle already leaves a prolific amount of them around, so quantity isn't an issue. A headshot will be an insta-kill on any skeleton pirate, and you can flip or spin them to reload, which simply looks cool. Looking cool in Rec Room Quest is underrated. Prove me wrong. Number 11, paint mines. As annoying as it is to suddenly get downed and drive-in from a paint mine, one has to respect these little delicacies. You can place them on your flag so that your opponents have no choice but to take an extra minute to dismantle them. In Rec Royale, you can place them on yourself or your gun so that when you get downed and someone rushes in to steal your weapon, they get a nice swift dose of karma. Love them or hate them, paint mines are definitely not to be overlooked. Number 10, the Whip in Crescendo. The Whip in Crescendo frustrates me, but a lot of people adore it. I personally find it annoying to use and difficult to kill those pesky bats with. But when you do get the hang of it, there is a sweet spot that allows you to maintain a safe distance from all enemies while picking them off one by one. Number 9, the Laser Pistol. This is the most efficient gun in laser tag. It shoots fast, deals a fair amount of damage, and is an all-around solid performer. In Rec Royale, the laser pistols are also fairly decent. Some weapons vary drastically between games, but the laser pistol is consistent, if nothing else. Number 8, the Paint Shotgun. This one doesn't have as much range, in my opinion, as the laser shotgun. It's a lot more useful in paintball than in Rec Royale. In Rec Royale, I will basically laugh at the shotgun and quickly select another weapon. However, if you do sneak up on someone, this deals a fair bit of damage when used strategically. Number 7. Grenades. You're either someone who knows how to effectively use grenades, or you're not. I am not, and so I blow myself up 82% of the time when handling one. However, learn to use these well, and they are a great way to tremendously increase your surprise kills in games like paintball, laser tag, and Rec Royale. Side note, I'm sure if we had statistics on which weapon makes people rage quit the most, I think these would be at the top of the list. Number 6. The sword. I personally choose a sword over a bow in any quest, but I can't in good faith put the sword above the bow on this list since the sword has its drawbacks too. I love swords since you can really rage on the goblins, and that's super satisfying, but it's easy to get too close and have them target you. With a bow, at least you can keep a safe distance. Sorry, swords. Number 5. The Paint AR. This is my ultimate favorite gun in Rec Royale. When I see a purple or orange Paint AR pop out from a loot crate, I get a surge of endorphins as I pick it up and spin around to kill a helpless level 3 who just landed beside me at Bucket Lake. Memories. Number 4. The laser shotgun. In Jumbotron or laser tag, this is the weapon you want. It can kill an elite bot before it even touches the ground. At close range, it deals a significant amount of damage to any enemy. I will definitely grab one of these in squads, sneak up on someone, and I'm never disappointed with the end result. The downside of any shotgun, of course, is that it's completely useless when used from a distance. So it's important to remember that if you're trying to shoot at me from half a mile away in Rec Royale with one of these things, I will be shaking my head and laughing. Number 3. The paint pistol. The most versatile little gun in the game, a paint pistol is quick and fun to use. It's a straight shooter, what can I say? You can dual wield them in paintball, and the damage per bullet is sufficient. If these weapons were cars, the paint pistol would be a Toyota Corolla. You don't have it because it's the flashiest option. You have it because it's the economical, reliable choice. Number 2. The bow. The bow is amazing because if you can learn to double shoot, you can pretty much solo quests at that point with the right strategies. I am garbage with the bow. Absolute trash at it. But I know with practice, this is one of the most efficient weapons in the game. Even in Rec Royale, if I happen across a bow, I will try to go all Katniss Everdeen on someone with it, because if you land a headshot, it takes away a full bar of health from your opponent. The bow gets high marks for being a solid weapon choice in any situation. Number 1 on my list has to be the sniper. There isn't a more satisfying weapon to use, in my opinion. Hitting someone from across a map with the sniper is the most glorious feeling in the world. That ding is like music to my ears in paintball. In Rec Royale, you can use it while on higher ground to see people through the scope, and sometimes take them out before they even realize where you're shooting from. I know that everyone has their preferences for weapons in Rec Room, and I forgot to mention at the start of the video that these are really just my opinion. At the end of the day, it comes down to which RROs you like playing and what your gameplay style is. I also know I didn't include every weapon in the game, so let me know in the comments what your favorite and least favorite weapons are, and if I forgot one. Time for a channel member shout out. Always with the Friendotrons.